So this is what I'm going to use for the kicker, and I need to rip it in half, but currently it's 2.4 meters long, and that means I'd need to have in feet and out feet of 2.4 meters, which I don't quite have. So I really only need it 1710 millimeters long, because that'll be the width of 3 cabinets combined. So I'm going to cross cut that first, and then it'll be a little bit easier to rip. So now I'm going to rip this to 100mm strips, and I'll also rip the offcut because I can use that as cross bracing. So I'm going to use these adjustable feet, so I just need to drill a clearance hole wide enough for the T-nut, which is this bit. So that's 9.1mm, so I've got a 9.5mm drill bit. Because the force of the cabinet's going to be coming down on it like that, I don't need to add any additional screws or epoxy or anything like that to hold the T-nut in place. Now if I had it on the top side and the foot was screwed through like that, the weight of the cabinet would actually pop the T-nut out. So should I need to recover it, that's the easiest way. I can just thread in an M6 bolt and pop it out. So now I need to work on the drawers. Now I haven't cut the drawers out yet, but this is what I'm going to use for the base of the drawers. I don't know exactly what size they're going to be, but I kind of need to get this sheet out of the way rather than putting it back on the rack and then taking another one off and so on and so forth. So the easiest way is going to be to rough cut these. I didn't explain how the drill goes together all that well. I've used a locking rabbet joint. That's got a groove in the sides that accepts the front and the back panel, which that one has a tenon, if you like. This has the groove in it, or the rabbet, and it all slots together. And then it is glued, and I use nails because I don't have enough clamps to clamp them all up at the same time. That creates a bit of a mechanical bond, so that even if the glue fails a little bit, it's not going to pull itself apart too quickly. The back piece is a little bit shorter, and that corresponds with the height of the drawer bottom. So in theory, I could replace that without having to pull the whole drawer apart. In practice, I ended up just gluing it in anyway, so it really made no difference whatsoever. So the drawers are now in, the base is nice and level, the floor here goes like that. So having that base with the adjustable feet mean that the cabinets can now be level rather than wobbling all over the place. And that provides me a relatively level bench top. Now, as you might have guessed, the height is a little bit higher than normal cabinets and drawers, but that was so that I put the X-carve up at a comfortable height. Really happy with these drawers. They slide really nice and easily. The only one I don't like is this one. I used a King branded drawer slide on this. The rest are all Hafel. I much prefer Hafel. The King one was at the big box store, Bunnings, and it's just clunky and it was expensive, and this only holds, I think it's 35, it's rated for 35 kilos. This is rated for 45. It's just not a nice drawer slide, so I might eventually replace that. You might notice on this side I've only got 2 drawers. That's because I built more drawers than I have drawer slides. I'll probably keep this one as a half height drawer for small to medium sized projects. As we're working on them, we'll put them away. This will eventually get some more shelves in it, but for now that works fairly well. So there will be a part 3 video which will cover the drawer false fronts. I've got a few neat ideas how to do drawer labels on that using the CNC, but we'll get to that then, as well as putting some finish on everything and turning some drawer handles. Thanks for watching.